Well, each week we're following candidates in the race for Baltimore mayor. Today joining us is City Councilman Carl Stokes. Thank you for coming by, sir.
Thanks, Jason. Glad to be with you this morning. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Great.
I guess your first introduction for some people who may not have known you, they saw your television ad.
Yeah.
I could detect some frustration in there between the gun and the handcuffs and just the tone of your voice.
Yeah.
What was driving that? What
What was
frustrated you?
driving that is that, for so many years I've been saying that we're spending way too much money on incarceration. We're not spending enough money on young people, on education, making sure that they get a good start on life. And then if they don't get that good start on life, if they're not prepared for life, they don't have the skill set for jobs or readiness for college or readiness for jobs, all too often, unfortunately, they end up in a bad way. They end up with a gun in their hand, which leads to handcuffs in their hands. And so I wanted to make the point that let's rethink what we're doing for young people. Let's make sure they get a diploma. Let's make sure they're ready for life, for college, for a career, and let's do that. And let's spend the money properly up front.
Sure. Part of one of the lines in there is that the city doesn't work. As a councilman who helps the city work,
Sure.
what's missing? What isn't your group doing that you want to see them do if you were the mayor?
Well, when I came back to City Council 5 years, I had been out for 15 years, opening new schools. I'm a small business guy, not an educator, but I opened new successful schools to help young people get an education, get a start. And when I came back, here's what I found out. I found out that we didn't audit the books of most of the city agencies and had not done so for 30 years. And I was like amazed. We don't know where the taxpayer dollar is. We don't know if we're wasting money, if there's a fraud, whether there's abuse, or whether it's just plain inefficiency. We know it's inefficient not to audit the books yearly. And so that really frustrated me very, very much. And I had to pass a law, amazingly, I had to pass a law to get the city to audit the taxpayer dollars. So we don't know if we're paying too much for water, which I know we are paying too much for water, but we just had to figure this out. So here's what I'm saying.
Okay.
The city doesn't work well. It doesn't work efficiently. It doesn't hire the best and strongest and most competent people at the top, not at middle management, not lower than that. We got great people who work for the city, but up top, we have not brought on the strongest team. The current administration has not brought on the strongest team to fix our city.
Talking about the city's population, a census count came out and showed people leaving. What can the city do in order to make it more attractive for those who have found homes in Hartford and Baltimore
Sure.
and Anne Arundel
Right.
to come back to the city center?
Absolutely. There are two primary things. One is public safety. They say there's a small group of people, they being the city prosecutor and the city commissioner of police, say there's a small group of people, 238 or so people, who are committing most of the violent crime in our city. And I say, well, let's surveil those persons. We know specifically what the number is, so I'm assuming the police know specifically who the individuals are. Surveil those people. Sure. You got to get those folk off the streets of the city of Baltimore. You got to put them away. You have to. And our cops, our great officers, and we have so many really good officers who care about the city and the job they do for the citizens, have to be on the street walking the beat. I mean that. I don't mean just sometimes. I mean, we have to have foot patrol persons who are assigned permanently to foot posts. And they must be there every day, all day, and they must look out for our citizens and make sure that things go well. Second, public education. Too many of our young folk come into the city, they get married, they have a child, and by the time the child is 4 years old, they say, I have to look for another place to live.
Yeah.
Because the public school system right now has an 89% non-proficiency in the fourth grade. So kids in fourth grade, only 11% of our kids are proficient in math and reading. It's not the children's fault. It's not the teacher's fault. It is the administration and the fact that city government puts so little money into education in this city. We put 13% of our budget into education. Every other jurisdiction puts 35 to 65% of their budget into education around the state. We are not doing well by students, which means we're not doing well by families or by the city.
Well, I warned you, this time will go by fast. It was good to talk to
Wow,
you, sir.
we're finished. Thanks, Jason.
I appreciate
Always,
your time.
man. God
Carl
bless you,
Stokes.
man.
Yep, thank you, sir.